morning, everyone. Breakfast and baseball here in Omaha. The NCAA Men's College World Series is presented by Capital One. Many locals get up, get a nice walk in over the BKP, and come on in to watch some baseball. 8 a.m. West Coast wake up as they get set to watch their Bruins and the LSU Tigers in a game that was big yesterday, and all of a sudden it's even bigger because of the suspension from last night. Little ring around the rosy, little pregame pep talk. Good morning, fellas. It's not just a wake up and breakfast.
3 out of 4 so far.
Both teams very strong defensively, up the middle on the ground. This one is to the shortstop, fielded well, and Milam's throw over is in time. They'll get the mid to upper 90s. Evans ready, second batter he sees today after getting a ground ball out on a 1-2. That's strike three. He went off speed. 2 up, 2 down for Kason Evans.
It took a little more off it. Curveball and the combination of his velocity. Tough to time.
2-0 to the UCLA catcher. That's going to find the grass in left field. He goes the other way on a fastball at 95 for the first hit of today.
This mound, and we were maybe saying the same thing.
He got him, and a very, very good start from Kason Evans. We saw the fastball, and now we have seen the off speed. Will continue to what Wood did yesterday. 81-mile-an-hour changeup. He's out in front of that one, and Roman Martin throws him out.
And it's the discipline you have to have as a hitter when you face a guy like this.
Tough man and a difficult guy to get out. Big out here. Big pitch on a 3-2. Chalowski's the shortstop, and he's got a golden gun, and he throws him out. I'm all about team building. I'm into that. And that's going to find the grass. Good job for one of the most difficult guys to get out. Uriel is on. That's his first hit. He was 0 for 2 yesterday. The winner will get the rest of the day off and play tomorrow. The loser will come back tonight. Another one missing inside. And now you bring up a very dangerous number 3 hitter with 2 on. And Martin on the left side. This one is up and in to the center fielder who's got it. Curiel's coming in. The throw comes into second, and an RBI for Milam. They get it done with 2 outs, and now lead it 6-3. That ball hooked, and it is down in front of and off. Salgado in right. Fry is into third base, standing up as Milam in the middle of the order has done it for LA. The greatest Father's Day gift any dad probably could receive from a baseball playing son. Swings on 3-0 and hits it on the ground, and the long throw across is made by Chalowski, and that will be the third. Green light. Oh boy.
That just tells you how filthy he is when you can get West to look.
A whole bunch of phenomenal starters. This one is smoked, lifted to left field, but it's going to hang right up there as Curiel ranges to his left. And there are now 2 out. To consider that the pitching staff for a school shortstop in the country. So think about that as he's on the mound doing what he does well. The 19th best. He toed the line. Excellent job over there by Jones. Like a football receiver. If I keep my feet.
But, yeah, I hit a little bit in high school. That was enough.
What was your other position? This guy can play short with the best of them as he buried that ball right into that mitt. His love affair with baseball is well known, well chronicled, and will only continue to be so for what appears to be a very long time. Braswell gets caught looking. Randall punches him out. 2-2 to Daniel Dickinson. And boy, that was very impressive. Couple of punch outs. Caught looking there. Daniel Dickinson in the regionals. And he's one of those guys that not really sure what his role would be. Boy, that one just got over his head. It's smothered out there by Dickinson, and he makes the play. A rocket right over the head of Evans.
Yeah, and it's been some starts. It's been some bullpen. They've been able to, because they have Kate Anderson and Anthony Hyacinth at the top, use them different ways. 2 hard hit balls in this inning. That one 111 off the bat right there on the single by Salgado. That's the one that gets hit.
Here's Peyton Brennan. He swings, beats one up the middle. It's a hard hop, fielded, and oh my goodness, he avoided Dickinson and completes the double play. Looked like Dickinson was going face coming back off of yesterday's game. That one went off his glove. Chalowski will try, but it's no chance even Superman out there was going to make the play.
I know he should put that in his pocket, but I still wanted to see him throw it.
I agree with you.
I mean, he's got no chance, but I don't really.
At LSU with all the advantages they have there and nutrition, weight room, workout, etc. His body has changed dramatically, and that one hit him.
And those are the indications right there that we're looking at. Really good control.
To 6. Perfect pitch. And Fry is done. So there's a bounce back from a kid that was reeling a little bit. Fairly deep center field. Now circling and coming in is Brennan. Stanfield will head to third base. The throw will come into second, and staying there at first base is Curio. So they get the runner up. Big time pro prospect Brown. Reaches out, rolls one over to first. And a good job by May. It was a Mayday signal from Savage, and this guy
Coach that has been there 20 years.
Baltz is gone. Another punch out there. So what does your crystal ball say? How?
If you look at
Over the glove of Braswell at third, and a good solid line drive from Cash Duggar, who's got 2 hits since we woke up today.
and both to
Back to a 2-2 count.
Call strike 3, and that at bat turned around quickly on Phoenix Call.
2 questionable calls. One outside, and you see the smile right there, Call, and the other one.
First is Duggar, not a big lead. Here it comes, and that one is right back to the pitcher. Evans, the shortstop, one of the best in the country, made that look very simple. He's made the whole game look very simple so far today. Bottom of the 7th, married to the military based on his family ties to it. That's outside. That's a walk to lead things off here from May to Jared Jones.
2 years after his success, it still feels the
Today they played at a run in the 3rd inning before that rain. On a 3-2, runner goes. And a grounded to short. Chalowski will think about second. That's the internal clock for him. No, I don't have it here. I'll go to first.
And the ability to, in an NCAA, do that here. And they're going to throw a lot of strikes.
Braswell on a line, fielded on a hop. Call. Yeah, we'll throw him out.
What's interesting is, and I know they're not from the West Coast, Coastal is like an old.
Dickinson reaches out. Trouble here. If it drops, it's another run, and it will. End of the bat. Daniel Dickinson just drops it in. It brings in Jared Jones, and a wry smile. It's 8-3 now, LSU.
well, the little things in the game.
On the ground, and Call will go to first base. And we will have much more coming up on the shortstop, Brock Chalowski. He is
How he came up with them from Dylan Cruz's year.
really. So his schemes and Cruz, he was into that LSU team. He really struggled here. He's really struggled offensively throughout the course of the NCAA. On the ground and through the hole between first and second. That's a good piece of hitting by Lavu because that ball was down. So you mentioned maybe getting him out. We saw they're starting.
Potentially in play tomorrow, maybe out of the bullpen.
Okay. That one gets by, and it's going to send down to second base. Lavu will take a big turn and stay there. Yeah, it's funny. You guys talked about
Time, first base.
listen to this. You want to listen to one? Listen to this one.
Well, and watch the knob of the bat. That'll be the only question as to whether or not.
Brennan on deck. First and second, and now they are loaded for Brennan. Ball outside. And here you go if you're a Bruin fan. On the ground, Dickinson will go to second, and that's all they're going to get. do get the run in, slowly hit ball, and it's 8-4. Two and two, up the middle, slowly hit, backhanded, no play. So slowly hit that Dickinson didn't have a play on it. It brings in the run from third and Martin. And lo and behold, UCLA will bring the tying run to the plate. And he lost him with a walk, and they are loaded. He is the number 9 hitter for UCLA. And he hits one on the ground. It is fielded and flipped, and in one pitch, we go to the beach, the shore. Batting cage, this backyard. And this one is to call. And Curiel, who hustled, is out at first base. Just doing imitations of their dads. There was a lot of backyard envy when you saw.
I can assume.
Yeah.
Where those kids were growing up.
Plus, he also had Dodger Stadium.
0-2 with 1 out. Oh. There's Easton Hawk. That is filthy.
I am curious to see what Savage said to his play.
And it's Jake Brown who win this game. He's got a couple of hits. And that ball is into right's got to get down. Off and hustling is Fry. He will head to third and get there standing up. First pitch swinging and a delivery from Brown.
Pitch was down.
Jones hits a line shot right back up the middle, and there's another runner of insurance, and the plan of the pitching backfires on the Bruins. It's 9-5. Part of this sport. And their last 5 runs have come with 2 outs. Bounce back and forget. Ouch, that one got Hernandez. And it's coming apart here for Hawk. Braswell 0 for 11 on fastballs if they're inclined to do it. He gets into this one on a line to left, and West does a little dance out there. But he slow roller, West busting out of it. Dickinson's got it. Double pumps, and he gets the first out on a jam shot. Difficult pitch from short. Jones bounced back. One good plate appearance can get him going. Instead, he gets sawed off, and Dickinson is there. How are your fists doing to both West and Jeter to having to deal with elements and other things than baseball players? 2-1, and another one to second. Dickinson is up with it, and the Tigers go to 2-0. They are in the driver's seat. Their 8th 2-0 start in World Series history, and there is the critical number. The purple and gold, they've won 6 of the previous 7 when they started 2-0.
I remember the way this game started, granted yesterday, but the way this game started. UCLA scored 3 runs in the top half of the inning. And from that point on, the LSU offense started showing up. Hyenson founded for a couple innings, and the freshman Casey Evans just settled everything down on the mound, let that offense continue on, and the Tigers with that 2-0 start.
How about Jared Jones coming back from an 0 for 5 strikeout performance in game 1, the game they won, and this time he said, boys, just get on my back offense.